Alleged treason. Nnamdi never denied IPOB in court, says lawyer. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi, never denied being the leader of an outlawed organization while taking a plea at a federal high court in Abuja on Wednesday. His lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, said, while it is actually going round the thinking around social media, it is becoming viral that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, that he came out and he was denying IPOB. I've not seen where he did that, though I've not even gone after. We have not been given that information. We don't know yet. So that's gone viral. News like this now. It's going to be shaken everywhere. And of course, the supporters will be like, it's a lie. You cannot do that, But we're going to find out now. Let's hear from the lawyer what exactly happened. Maybe he was asked a question and, there's something he said and, our bloggers now, their money has to be made. They capitalize on it, made it their headline. And it's making waves. Join me, the news in detail. Please stay with us. Ejiofor said the clarification became necessary over what he described as deliberate misrepresentation, falsehood and wrong narratives about perpetuated by some mischief makers that has been gaining prominence in social media. In a statement issued on Thursday, the lawyer said it was pertinent to provide clarification and clear all doubt. SM Labaran ESQ, who stood in yesterday's Wednesday for the Director of Public Prosecution of the Federation, is a colleague I hold in high esteem, but I shall resist every mischievous ploy being adopted to misinform the unsuspecting members of a public who were not privy to the details of the proceedings in court yesterday with a wrong and mischievous interpretation of a purport of a plea taken by our indefatigable client, Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi. For the records, Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi never denied being the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra while taking his plea, but only sternly denied the fact that IPOB is a terrorist organization and that being its leader is an offense, which position is well informed. Members of the public should be well guarded that the status of a black market order prescribing IPOB is a subject of appeal in appeal number CA/A/214/2018 pending before the Court of Appeal, Abuja Division. That being said, it is only laughable that the federal government of Nigeria, in their desperate but futile attempt to give a dog a bad name in order to hang it, brought a charge bordering on the status of IPOB a subject matter of a competent appeal where issues had been joined with the same federal government of Nigeria. Therefore, be properly guarded, Umuchiniki, because we have sufficiently addressed the emptiness of that count, an entire charge in our compelling submissions before the court, now adjourned to be heard on February 16, 2022. We do not wish to dwell further on this subject, but be rightly informed that Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi never denied being the leader of the IPOB while taking his plea yesterday. Well. That is why I said we should dig in. Okay. So, he actually did not deny, for those who were taking it round. The lawyer has come and cleared the air, if people are still going to believe. The lawyers have come and cleared the air that he actually said that the organization which he is a leader to is actually not a terrorist organization. And of course, he started that very peaceful movement. In fact, I would say it that if you have a son or a daughter, or for instance, children, and all the while you have raised them well, and they have been very good children, obedient to you, behaving as children who are trained well, and to you, and all of a sudden they snap. When I mean they snap, maybe they start doing the opposite of what they do. And you cannot place it. You're trying so hard. And you have tried our African style, our African style of basbos, beating the children, wanting to force them to go back to, you're disciplining them, and all that. You are grounding them, taking away, and you have been doing this method and it has not been working. Sincerely, what I would do, or what you would do, if you take that person, unfortunately, we don't have what they call therapy. If you take those children, or if another parent sees you and you explain to the parent, and what the parents tell you, watch these children, be close to them, you're going to find out the problem. That means even when they irritate you, you just have to be calm. Yes, and at the end of the day, you are going to get the problem. The problem might be maybe one relative is actually, maybe somebody came to visit you, and through that time the person came to visit you and left, you started noticing, but because you did not start noticing that the pattern began when it started. So it might be that something transpired and you don't know, and they don't know how to tell you. So now, bringing it to the federal government and the indigenous people of Biafra, what I'm trying to say is that the government have been using Ndaboski style for these people. They've been using Ndaboski style. When this thing started, simple. We are in a democratic time. We practice democracy. It is no longer military regime. What they would have, to be sincere with you, for people who want the best interest of Nigeria at heart and not their own interest, they will call those people to order. They'll call them, come now, let us hear you. Yes, they will come and say, people will say, the government actually called them, but what happened? The government called them only for we to hear that Nnamdi was actually attacked. And through that attack, members of his family died. They destroyed some things, some properties. They made the place a whole mess. They went there as if they want to go and they look for Outsmarted and Fodio. That is what happened. So in the Boski style is not working. Why not try the other route? Call those people together. And it is almost that time in Nigeria where all the 6 geopolitical zones, 4 out of the 6 geopolitical zones are already telling you we are tired. So what are you going to do? Call everybody. And for you to call everybody, for them to answer you, you first of all release both the Yoruba Nation leader and the indigenous people of Biafra's leader. You call them together, hear them out. See, you will find a lot of solutions in that meeting. It's not going to be a meeting. It will be like, should I say, is it a convention? But I tell you, through that coming together, and you take away your mind from doing, as in, everybody come and express yourself. After expressing yourself, we apologize to each other. We tell ourselves that, see, that war, because many things happening now, people still have the hurt of, that time, the Easterners, that Northerners. Is it not time that we stop this war? If you don't have anything in your mind, you call these people together. Talk to them. They are human beings, they're not animals. They will understand with you. And you also understand them. Then everybody comes together and we look for a way how to push Nigeria forward. I've said it before. We, the electorates, we're not the enemy. When we have this thing of let's forgive ourselves and move on, you will see that the person that's the enemy is the person that don't want to toe the path of peace for Nigeria. And you'll be able to see for yourself that what this group wants, both the indigenous people of Biafra, the Yoruba Nation, and those that are rising in the Middle Belt. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.